All right, everyone. Good morning. I say good morning from Matsuyama, and I hope you guys are doing okay. And thanks again for being here in the chat rooms. So nice to have you all here once again. And I can see, let's see, they go back. Model Water Zoom, hello there. And I can see Andrew711. Thank you very much. And Nevet is here. Stardust Extremes, thank you very much. And also Eric Harrison, good to see you again there. Hope that everyone is doing okay. All right. So Stardust Extreme, thank you. And I hope you're doing okay too. And hard to believe that we are halfway through that year, more or less. That's very true. That's very true. Oh yeah. What's the date today? Today is what? May 16th. My goodness. Just has to believe it is true. Yeah, it's already almost like a half of the year already gone. And we just celebrated the New Year's a couple days ago, I felt. Wow. Time flies, really, everyone. Well, the question is that are we catching up or what? So, hope you guys are catching up with the so fast speed things, everything around the world. All right. So don't lose yourself. That's the only thing important, for us. Okay. All right. So, and Mala, emphasis on lesson the truth that getting deep into the year now. It is getting deep. All right. Much deeper now. Everyone's doing okay. All right. Nevis, oh yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Yeah, we are doing fine. Good, thank you. All right, so another week, another weekend, and I just cannot believe that we continue running this show, the alternative shows. Wow, we've been doing what? How many years? So hard to say that, We started the business like a 2005, I think. Yeah, something like that. Okay, 2005, and we started that in live streaming when that, guys remember? All right, what was that? New like a live stream services started with I forgot the one name. Okay, yes, before that YouTube. I mean, we had the YouTube like 2011 or something like that, right? Yeah, and so. Ustream, that's the name. There we go. I remember that. Yeah, we started out and for the Ustream, and that was quite a thing at the time. And then we switched to the YouTube live streams. So it's been quite a lot. I mean, quite a long time. Yeah, I have to say. But I really appreciate that you guys are sticking around with us, for today. Wow. There we go, Ustream. Okay, where did it go? I think, IBM purchased the company. And it still existed? I'm not sure, okay? Yeah, but Ustream was okay, But I remember that because we were able to use it for free, I'm pretty sure that's a very challenging time for the company, because everybody was using it for free, their services. So then they started to charge, and then we quit. That's what a terrible attitude we have, but something we had to choose. Okay, so we switched to the YouTube, and YouTube was the thing at the time. Of course, YouTube Live just came around. I think the YouTube didn't have the live streaming services. That's why the Ustream was there. And then YouTube started out. Well, sorry for the Ustream. Well, that's very hard world out there. All right. Hey, Jared, good to see you again. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing okay. All right. Yeah. So anyway, thanks again. So another week and another toy hunting we had. And so we had a chance to go down to Uwajima, and stay there one night. So we had the kind of extra time to just sneak around for the toy hunting, and then we found pretty good items, I have to say. Ta-da! Okay, what do you say, huh? I'd say this is a pretty good items that I found, and especially I will explain that, but later. But the Victory Dog, yeah, Victory Dog from the Challenger. Well, we don't. Something I miss about the old good day for the Tokusatsu. I mean, I don't say bad day these days, but maybe, okay, but. All those days, Tokusatsu World had their kind of, big base, toy. Victory Dog was the one of that, and then we found one. Yeah, loose items though, but it came with the instructions. I think I noticed that some missing small parts, but it's very rare to find that. I had to grab them. Okay. Yeah, VRV Robo again, okay? And wants to see that the first DX Robo, or rather Deluxe Megazord. That's the thing. I mean, I was not sure about that, here. The first DX Robo you got, okay? Rather, Deluxe Megazord, yes. Yeah. So those days, they used that in a Chogokin for some parts, and so it was very special for those days. So we got something to go. So let's take a look. Okay, let me change my camera, and then let's bring it here. All right. So this is my hand camera. Oh, that's quite a lot, don't you think? Okay. So we started the small items like here, the Boom Boom. So many Boom Boom cards. Look at that. that's a lot of Boom Boom cars I got. Oh, I got the some Dial Fighters and trigger machines from the Power Ranger Pot Ranger and Decade. Look at that. I remember this was the kind of summer movie exclusive. Very special, very limited items. VRV Robo. Just for the display, yes. And then, look at that. Okay, so I will show you the more details. This is the Victory Dog from the Challenger. And in the back, we have the, King Caucasus Kabuto. Once again, we found it. And another Seiza Blaster. Look at that. Yeah. Super Geki Crow. And one of my favorite toy. And it's a good one. And very clean and then no scratches. I will show you that later. Okay. And another restock, of course, we had the short visor from the Kamen Rider 01. And look at these beauties. Aren't they nice? SH figures. These are the. Was it for sale? I think that was the some kind of exclusive item, wasn't it? I don't remember that they used to sell. There was not. Yeah, there's some kind of special bonus items. I think that was. Okay. Anyway, these are one part of the SH figures lines, and for the Gokaijus. Yeah, Gokai Darin. And then individually, it was distributed. And we found it all together. Ooh. Yeah, don't you think? Sentai items over the 1990s, 2000, 2010, 2012, 2020. Nice varied haul this week. It is, indeed. Yeah. So, yeah, I was so thrilled. Okay, so it was a great chance that I could have the chance to visit another, toy store. And then these are the items that we go see through. Okay, go through this. All right, and then we're all over here. Okay. All right. So these are the items, and then let me, I didn't explain myself. Introduce myself once again. My name is Masaki Seike, the director of the CSTOYS International. Thank you very much. It's quite a nice acquaintance with you, everyone. Okay. All right. Anyway, so let's get started. And this week's featured toys, and I believe it's gonna be, the Victory Dog and King Caucasus, maybe, and my favorite, Super Geki Crow. Yeah, I think those are all right. Okay, so we'll just take that just a little time here. What is that? The yellow and pink darlings will be hard to find since they are part of the. Oh yeah, that's right. That's no wonder. It's just figure out Goka yellow and pink box. Were they? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we only found that, blue, and that's right, blue and then green and red. Ah, yeah, I remember that. The yellow and pink darlings were only special one. Yeah, it has to come. I mean, has to find those figures too. So we still continue that SH figures, right? Okay, looking for them. Okay. All right. So let me just change that my camera to solo, and let me just show you introduce everyone here. Since that my space is pretty, limited here, so let me bring that start with here. Okay. Or maybe I should use this here instead. Okay. All right. So we have white version, the Boom Boom car. I think this is Boom Boom Safari. Yeah, there we go. Boom Boom Safari. But this is the Panda version, isn't it? Because we have the Boom Boom Safari here. Wasn't it? Okay. It's a Panda version. And this is the Boom Boom Safari, I remember. No, Monster. Was it Monster? Okay. All right. Anyway, we got here. So kind of cute. And Boom Boom Classic. Beautiful. Very nice. Cool car, actually, when you look at that. All right. And of course, these are, if you have the Boom Boom Changer, you can activate all the different sounds from the Boom Boom Changer. So you must have the Boom Boom Changers too. Okay. And then I think this is one Boom Boom Wagon, was it? Was it Wagon? Okay. Or off-road, was it? Maybe? Okay. And has that all the kind of, sword inside. So when you, open up. And let's go with the Boom Boom Builder set. We have two. Okay. So one is there for power shovels. I like those more gimmicks. And it has the face, the mask for the Gattai logo. Okay. Yeah, I like that. There's more details like that here. Has the wheel, turning wheels, all of them. All right. So it's going to be the combination. And this one is for what? Boom Boom Builder set. Okay. All right. So a little bit more space here. This is going to be a kind of interesting set. And we have the, what do you call this? Boom Boom Monster set. Boom Boom Monster set. And Kuro one. And this is a kind of unique one. It looks like a, peaceful marine color, Fish tank, I should say. But actually inside it's very wild. Okay. So Boom Boom Monster set. All right. Oh yeah, thank you very much. The blue is off-road and pink was the wagon. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for that mistake. All right. Thank you very much. And so we have more of this, the police car. Racing? Wasn't it? I think that was a Boom Boom Racing. It has the, looks like a powerful engine inside, I think. And interesting, I found that quite a number of that here. See? We found that to the blue version as well. So that's pretty good. Blue version was a kind of, special color. I remember that. And so, yeah, I found two of them all at the same time. Yeah. All right. So the Boom Boom Racing, the red color, the normal color, I believe, and these are the blue one. Okay. ブンブンじゃあブンブンレーシングクールブルーか。クールブルーだね。ブンブンレーシングクールブルーカラーバージョン。Alright? Got two of them. Also, here we go. We have these sets. Alright? Yeah, these are all the sets. And then another, Boom Boom Racing and LED versions. But here was the classic one. It's called Boom Boom Night Set. Boom Boom Night Set. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Boom Boom Night Set. With that, the Boom Boom just the Megazord, and you need to transform these two pairs. We need that for the Boom Boom Night Set. Okay, so comes as a set. And here, okay, so one is the armor car, Boom Boom Police set. Oh, wait a minute, we had the police one. Oh, Boom Boom patrol car. This was a patrol car, but this one is a different one. Okay, so Boom Boom Police set is here. Looks like more like an American police car to me. We don't see that kind of Japanese car, like this. So, all right. So those are the Boom Boom jars, and we go here, and yeah, this is a kind of interesting finding. Okay, we have the Magic Phoenix by himself. Magic Phoenix from the Magic Ranger. That's a good a good detail. And then, well, unfortunately, there is no sword. Didn't come with it. But this is a very important part of the, Magic King when you transform it. He has the all the, kind of the kind of painful joint. Okay, so he transforms what? He becomes a part of the Magic King's chest part. I remember. Okay. Yeah, I found it himself. Okay, and so just maybe we'll sell as a toy parts. Okay, so maybe some people are looking for as a toy parts or replacement. But look at it's a very nice painting. It's beautiful. Okay. Oh, yeah. No scratch. I think it was something to do with. How was that? Oh, okay. I remember that. First of all, you need to open that his bag, and it's a very painful. It looks painful to me. And then the chest part. I think that his. This should move, right? これがね。あれ? Yeah, I remember that his chest parts. This part will be. Yeah, we have the joints over here. あ、来た来た。Alright, here we go. あれこっちが開かないな。It's kind of hard to open it. But I don't want to break that. ああ、硬っ。I don't know, something is stuck. Sometimes these plastics, some joints one, hard to kind of, you don't want to break it. Somehow, it's stuck. Hmm. ちょっと開かないね。Well, I'll be more careful. Okay. I probably need some grease or some kind of butter or something like that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this side of the joints is very hard, and I just kind of hard to bring it up. So I will just leave it like that. Okay. All right. So next, moving on. Yeah, we are selling that in all the pre-owned toys, so gotta be very careful about that. Handling it. All right. Now the next one we have the toy with the sounds. Goton Shuriken from the Ninja. Yeah. It's nice to see it again. And we have the switch. Fire. And we can turn Tsuchi, earth. Kin no jutsu, gold. Ki, tree. Water. Alright, frame. And I remember that we can activate a different sound. Maybe we just need to keep pushing this one. あれ違ったっけ? Oh yeah, there you go. Jab 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 jab. どうやったっけ? We have some kind of I believe it was a random. They have some kind of sound, special sound, something jar. They say. 言わないね。Okay, all right. So maybe it was a random one, but yeah, it can activate. I don't have that. Those instructions comes with it. And so the Goton Shuriken from the Ninja. Okay. So another one will be come back to our stores tomorrow. Okay, moving on next one, and good to see this items once again. We have Seiza Blaster. Yeah, always good to have the Seiza Blaster. And then a power switch is on the back here. こっちか. All right. Yeah, actually it came with the instruction. I found it together, but the instruction has the kind of, words, or not words, but yeah, some previous owner, the child, something to draw, something was drawn, he or she was drawing something. I don't know. I have no idea what it says, but good try. Okay, anyway, it came with the instruction with this one here. Okay. Well, anyway, so we have the Q-tama. There we go. All right. Okay, and so you have all the control. I think you're just moving forward, backwards, going to side. That's quite an interesting idea that you can just kind of pretend that this item is a kind of remote controller of your Megazord. You are operating it. And that's a cool idea. Okay. All right. So the Seiza Blaster, luckily we comes with the instructions. Okay. All right. So next. Oh yeah, let's just introduce this one here. This is gonna be, I think that this is the, summer movie exclusive. It came in the plastic, but I think this plastic itself is the, I don't know, it was original or I'm not sure. It's not unopened, so I will just keep it like this, okay? There is no, instructions or whatsoever, or any cards came with it. So I don't want to open it. So, but looks pretty good. Okay. All right. So if you're, collecting the decade items, so this is something that you really need to have that. Okay. Summer movie exclusive. And let's go with these items. And just quick, we have all the trigger machines and dial fighters from the Lupin Ranger and Patrol Ranger. Okay, individually. All right. So I have the gyro number 3 and I think number 2, the blue, the airplane. So I think we have the Goodwill. Not good. Not what was that? Not the Goodwill. Okay, Good Striker. Okay, Good Striker in stock. So you can actually combine them together, and if you have the red one, the Dire Fighter, and then you can just create that Lupin Kaiser. Okay, or maybe you need that kind of replacement, or you just collecting these Dire Fighters. Of course, you can activate those sounds on the VS changers, right? Okay, and the trigger machines goes together, same thing with you need the VS changers and this Sango かな パトレン1号 or 3号 パトレン2号 and we have the this one here. Yeah, this was kind of hard to find, here. That comes with the drill and crane. It has a little just gimmick here. And so you just push it down, push up. And drill has the wheels. And still, you can just activate that special sounds on the VS changers. That's going to be a very cool one. Okay. And don't forget, we have the crane. Yes. And then as you pull that trigger, and just crane parts will pop up. And you can extend the crane part just a little bit. Okay. And of course, you can just activate those sounds on the VS changers. I think that those sounds are different sounds with the crane. Let me see. Yeah, different. Okay. So this is for the drill sound, and this is for the crane sound. You can see that the rail pattern is different. So, yeah, I mean, just a kind of genius ideas. Collecting these toys, and then you can just activate a special sound, each of the special sound on the VS changes. Basically, that's the Tokusatsu toy idea these days. All right, so this trigger machines, and this is for the biker. This becomes the kind of yo-yo thing, I think. Yeah, it's kind of cool, nice. Riding android or riding robots is on that, motorcycle. It's nice green, and you can see the logo there, right, for the Pat Ranger. Okay. All right, so those are the Pat Ranger and the Papato, and moving on. So yeah, my favorite. We're gonna do that, quick review later for the feature toy. And so, but just, look at that, the beauty, okay? Nice chrome paintings, okay? Yeah, I mean, I missed that. I mean, this is something, I remember, what was that? Another changer for the Psy, I think. I forgot the name. Psy Blaster? No, not the Psy Blaster. I forgot the name of that. But has that special feature to combine that the changer or weapon with this and activate the special attack sounds. So those are special. Something I'm very much looking forward to. So, but it's very hard to find those other one. But this itself is fun to play, and has the music inside. Everyone, yeah. We can hear that the Geki Ranger sound. I mean, inside. I'm not sure if it is allowed. I mean, it is allowed to play these sounds on YouTube. But obviously, I would probably lose that monetized functions. Okay, so that's a very risky one. But it is a toy. Come on, okay. Oh, hi, good to see you again, the CJ. All right, thank you. You have every VS vehicles used in the show. I love Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger. I'll do anything for a show, accurate size VS changers. Didn't we had the VS changers? Oh no, that was a memorial version, was it? Okay. To fly to Japan, beg on my knees to Bandai for it. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah. I remember they had a VS changer, the premium Bandai exclusive, wasn't it? But that was the not show size accurate one. No, that was the memorial version. So came with lots of different sounds. I'm still looking for that too. Okay. So well, hope that they will do. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Starter Extreme. Thank you. Psy Braid. Yes. That's my favorite one too. Psy Braid. Yeah. I'm looking for that one. It's has to find that the complete one, especially the Psy Braid's, finger cover one. Finger cover was kind of easy to fell off from that, the weapon. And it's not okay without those finger cover. So yeah, I'm still looking for them. All right, so feature toys. I will just do explanation and show you more details. Okay. All right, moving on. Next one, and let's go with here. Maybe. Okay. All right, did we have the some? Oh yeah, we need to. There we go. Okay. All right, so a short riser. Let me just bring down the microphones here. Aha. Okay. Still very popular one. Okay. I cannot miss this one. All right. And because that, thanks to those gorilla person, and it's pretty easy to open for everyone. He did that a hard part. So, okay. All right, and then as you activate it on the top, I like that this kind of sound, this cool sound. All right, that is good. Okay, so Shot Riser is back. And I'm going to bring it to our store tomorrow Sunday activations. Okay, let me just move that thing. Okay, so how do I do this? I put it by myself and I don't know how to bring it down. All right, there we go. All right, so I will show you that more just quick details here of these Gokai darlings. Oh boy, these are beautiful one. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just looking at them and all the details. Just love that the logo. Wow. Those lines. Nice. Especially, when you look at that with these close-ups, yeah, you can feel that, they just show accurate design there. Very nice. Okay. And all right, so if I can show you the back side. This is the cockpit. Yeah, I really like that, chairs, on the back also, they have these logos. And for the Captain Marvelous, he doesn't have the chair. No, he has the something to step on here. Oh, I'm sorry. This one. Okay. Maybe he's just a little bit too short for the darling. Okay. And when you have the kind of close up here, can you see it? I mean, maybe from this one, blue one is made better. Oh, sorry. Okay. That's very smooth, the dolly's turns. And if you can see that, the inside the center has the hole. That's where the Ranger key goes in. And I remember SH figures had the, Gokaiger SH figures comes with all the small, tiny Ranger keys, right? And you can actually put them in here. All right, so right here, okay. So that's a cool feature, okay. And for that, the Mavericks one. Oop. It's really nice. Spin the wheel. Yeah, look at that. And those are the pedals. That's a very another cool feature. I mean, a cool design they have. See that? The pedals. I don't know how they control those Megazords with those small pedals and darlings, but they do. Yeah, that's, see that? I love the details there. Wow. Cool. Okay. So, just 1 second, okay? I can smell something here. Something burning. 1 minute. Okay. All right. So I think it's okay, but I could smell some burn, smoke, or something. Oh, maybe just a little bit. I mean, must have come from outside. Okay. All right. So let me just move that, that sensitive these chairs and darlings. All right, so let's just move that. Okay, so we're gonna show you that a little bit more details about that, but it's the same King of Caucasus. My cables. Yeah, King Caucasus Kabuto is here, back. And we found it with the box, but the box is just too, kind of, I don't say damaged, but yeah, it's just not very good. So, well, I decided to just, sell it as a loose item. So more, you save shippings and everything. So it's a beautiful items. No missing parts. Okay. All right. King Caucasus. Okay. All right, and finally we are here. That's okay. So this is a kind of huge item, so I have to just introduce that from the my standing point. I mean, I'm standing right now. There. Yeah. So Victory Dog. I was just introduced. I will introduce that how it works. But the reason I brought out a VRV Robo, okay, this is VRV Robo is the one that we already had in stock. Okay, it's not nothing new. Okay, so I brought it because it's the same car ranger, and because it's supposed to standing right there. Okay, so we have that here, the turntable. So actually, it's a little bit heavy. you can just turn him around by moving this. That's squeaking. Okay. All right. That's a cool feature. Okay. But the whole point is that not the VRV Robo, but Victory Dog. Okay. Comes with the instructions, so it will help you to combine into one. I mean one set. So we will just start with the Victory Dog, and let me just move this. All right. Yo, こうかな? It doesn't fit in my, cool. Doesn't fit in my camera. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, so just 1 minute, okay? And let me just prepare for the demonstrations, and then I'll come back, okay? 1 minute, I'll come back. All right, so thank you very much for waiting, and yeah, I just thought that, and looking at these different stream, One is from the downtown live streams, and the other from my own table. So I can see the similar tower right there in the downtown areas as well. So it's kind of interesting. Okay. I mean, one is the toy, of course, obviously, and the other ones, you can see in the downtown area that we have the some kind of telecommunication company. I think they have the those old antenna tower to send the signals and everything. It's a beautiful day outside Matsuyama, and well, we'll continue the show. All right. So let's get started. All right, so everyone, thank you very much for joining and being here in the chat rooms, and thank you. All right, so today's featured items, and one of that is this items, and item it's in Japanese, and it says Gekiso Sentai Car Ranger Victory Dock. Yeah, it came with the instructions. Okay, so yeah, dango. Okay. So I can see that the crane is working, and this is the whole view. And as you see, obviously there is no box. Okay, so I found it as a loose items, and I noticed that the missing small parts, like small antenna things. Luckily we have the one antenna still attached on the top. Okay. So, and also, I want you to know that there's not much major damages, but well, obviously the sticker is applied everywhere. Okay, pretty much everywhere, and then well, you cannot tell which ways to go with these arrows. Okay, I'm pretty sure the car rangers will be confused with that. Okay, so. Yeah, there are some challenges, of course, with these toys. But, well, let's put it this way. I saw this in the store, local store. I just could not ignore it, okay? Because we don't get this kind of base toy. In like a 70s and 80s. Those are the years, maybe 90s as well. Those are the years that, they used to have the kind of big scale, toy base for your, extra toys, like a car docks, car pools, and you stack on everything there, and you can play with the crane things. This is those, bring back the good memories. And I just, had to grab this one, okay? All right? So, I will just show you that just what it can do and what it has, the features, and then so the first one. Well, I already showed it to our customer or our chat members there. The turntable. Yeah, it has the turntable, and I know the sticker is pointing to all the different locations, different directions. Okay. But has that, you can just bring your car, you set that your car, or the Megazord on the top, you can just turn that, like this. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Well, let's say, let me just bring this here. It's nothing to do with it. Okay? Lupin Ranger. All right? But it's nice to see that. Don't you love it? I love it. This kind of idea. All right? So bring back the good memories, isn't it? Right? Okay. So you can just play anywhere you want, with these things, and you can just, of course, install your favorite car ranger, vehicles there. And the next feature of this is that it go behind it. Okay, going in the back. Okay. So you can just locate that all the different cars and vehicles underneath, but not just only the inside of the dog, but on the top of the roof as well. Okay, and then you can just bring down those cars or any vehicles like this. Yeah, they have the ladder, and not from there and here. But also one more. Oop. ちょっと硬いか. Okay, there you go. I know it's kind of rather steep, but well, it does the work, right? It does the work. Okay. All right. That's a cool, fun part. Having base toy. That's very nice. I like that. Okay. And many of the toys that kind of base toy like this with the ladder go missing with these parts, but luckily it has the everything. ちょっと硬いかな? Yeah. Kind of just real. Yosh. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's move on to the next part, the tower. Okay, maybe go here. Okay. Well, you already have, noticed that, there's cranes. Yes. And it has all the crane work, of course. You have, can you see it? Okay. There you go. You can see that this, reel. You can just, I love the sound, and I hope you guys can hear this. Okay, all right. So you can just put that, you let it carry that your favorite vehicles there here, and then just pretend that you are a mechanic at the victory dog. Okay. So this is the carrier or just a crane part. I noticed that there's a tons of kind of plastic parts, and I don't even sure if that the sticker is right. I'm not sure. Okay, but let's say. So here you can just move that arm, right, and okay, so move the arm, and then this one here too. Okay, so has that this way or this way. You can turn either way, so you can just hold out your vehicle in a right angle. Okay, like this, depending on the size or shape. Okay, so the yellow part is made of the kind of soft plastic. Okay. Yup. Okay, I can see that the small handles. I don't know what is that a handle for. Okay. Oop. I dropped it. There you go. Cool. All right, so this is, I think, the max, and maybe I can bring that in my. Let's see here. How about this? Okay, so I don't think it's it doesn't fit in this here, but you can just change the size just a little bit wider, maybe. Oh, yeah. You can just grab the parts. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So just like this. And then use that reel to pull up. All right. Okay. Okay. Not really stable. Watch out. Coca. Okay. Nostalgic. Yeah, Car Ranger docking base. Now it works with the Pod Ranger too. Okay. Winch. There we go. Yeah. Crossover nobody expected to see in the 2026. そうだね. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, they came in handy and they can work together. You know, we have the Signal Man in the Car Ranger, right? Signal Man can work with us, you know, the police, of course. So anyway, so that's how it works. I kind of like that. And just to give you just a little, you know, tour inside of the dock, we can have the kind of shiny stickers here. All right. And according to the instructions here, we have, let's see. Yeah, here. This is the instructions. Okay. So you can just see, you can put the RV sword here. All right. Which is over here. So you can hang down the RV sword over here if you have it. Unfortunately, I don't know, somehow the previous owner didn't know which way to go. The RV sword, that see the arrow. I mean, this sticker is supposed to be this side, and this one goes this way. So it's, yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. It's a toy, yeah. But you can try peeling off and try it again. All right? So if you really like that details, okay. So anyway, so this is for the hanger for the RV sword, according to this. Okay? And you can just put the what is that? Lagial shield is here. We don't have that Lagial shield. Vegan, okay, and some other shield over here, like this. What is that? Silent shield. Silent shield goes here. Okay, and other weapons. Silent Vulcan, Silent Dagger, Wappa gun. Okay, so it goes here. I mean here. All right, so it has a small holes there. All right, and according to the instructions, the crane is here. And dial, it's this winch over here. So I already introduced that. But also, you can just move that, you know, crane upper part here. これか. Oh yeah, there you go. And turn. なるほど. Okay. So like this. So you can just put everything here on the hanger. And on the top, I don't know what, but has some kind of bridge. It says bridge. And antenna. Luckily, we have the antenna. All right. And then we have the different kind of arm. What is this one? What do you call this? Gantry arm. Gantry arm, it says. Gantry arm here. Yeah. Gantry lock. 稼働します. So, there you go. Like this. Huh. Alright. So, and also a garage, you can put that, cylinder, red vehicle, pink vehicles, and yellow vehicles, green vehicles, blue vehicles there. Okay. From the back side. And you can just bring all the machines from using the slope. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming here. Connor German. Thank you very much for being here. Did not know that you can store that Megazord sword on the base. Thanks for that information. Oh, yeah. You are welcome. I didn't know either. Okay, here. Well, unfortunately, the sticker is upside. Swapped. Switched. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So this is lots of things that you can do, and then there are actually missing parts. I explained that. Let's say small parts like a parabola antennas and joint, shingoki, or some signal antennas. We're supposed to have these small parts, but unfortunately we didn't have that. Okay, so our only thing we missing these three parts. That's unfortunate, but well, at least we have one over here. Okay, so it's nice to have that kind of base. I hope you enjoyed this one. Okay, and the challenge is that how do I ship? If I receive that order, how do I, pack these items into my box? Well, I do not worry about that. Of course, there's always a way. And so the thing is that, I'll show you. They become kind of quite compact, actually. See that these the garage can be disassembled into the several parts, becomes quite flat. Like this. So 1, 2, 3 here. And pretty easy to pack. And for that tower, I think we can just take it out from the top, and we need to figure out how to pack these items, but we will do that. And the tower, okay, I think we can. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy. And I think even we can just put that, all the parts apart like this. Oh, I see. All right, and yeah, I think we can pack them all right. So you can save pretty much the shipping. Okay, pretty light items. Look at that. It's a great items, and comes with the instructions. Okay. So it's nice to have these items, and then we'll be, bringing them to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation, at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Check that our countdown timer, in our store. Okay, so we'll be ready for that tomorrow. Okay, so well, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching this, and introduce that from the calendar and Victory Dock. All feel the kind of nostalgic for this kind of vase. And I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. All right. Thank you very much. So let's move on to the next demonstration. We have from the Geki Ranger items. So let me get ready and clean up the desktop. Okay. I'll come back. Thank you. All right, moving on to the next demonstration, and next item is the Super Geki Crow from the Geki Ranger. One of my favorite show, and then my favorite toy. All right, and then well, thanks to our chat members, I remember that the weapon that I was talking about earlier, that you can combine this with the Super Geki Crow, was the DX Side Blade. Yeah, I remember that those, the big handgun shaped sword. Yeah, it was a gun type, finger gun, something like that. It was a big changer as well. And you can combine this, small Super Geki Crow with the side blade, and then you can, give the power ups. So, and activate that special sound effect as well. So that's another feature of this Super Geki Crow. Okay. So, but anyway, so let's try this. And this is one of the very favorite toy. And let me turn on the microphones on the tables. All right. Okay. So let me just put it closer to the my microphones. Okay. So here it is. I really like these items because my children grew up with the Geki Ranger and Bokenger era. Those are the time, okay? And so, yeah, Geki Ranger. My children used to play with that a lot, okay? And they are beautiful. I mean, when you look at that, it's just a beautiful design, the color. And just especially love that, just beautiful chrome painting over here. Okay. And basically what is the design motif is, what do you call this one? Hand trainer or gripper? Or what do you call that? So anyway, so there's a, something machine, a small machine that you just train your grip muscles. Maybe I need that more. Okay, maybe I can train myself, especially my left hand. I feel that left hand is kind of getting weaker these days. So yeah, this is based on the training, machines. But it's a super kind of power up changer for the Geki Ranger. So let's do that, and then we'll switch is over here. Yeah, has to see it. Okay. Oh, love that sound. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is a kind of grip sound, and you can get the light effect as well. So 2 LEDs. Okay. Not only that, well, with this, I mean, just nothing, just give a punch or something. But as you press this button, gives you the power up. So Geki Red becomes a Super Geki Red. All right. So that was a very good one. Okay. So now you have the big, kind of look dangerous crawl. All right. The sound is more powerful. Okay. I love that. Yeah. And then my favorite part is that sound, the main theme is inside. I kind of remember that was the very first time I heard that recorded sound music is inside of the toy. You can actually activate it. That was a very interesting impact that left us in a Tokusatsu toy world. And then here we go. Oh no, not this one. Okay, you need to just hold it. Oh yeah. Kind of cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gives it a kind of exercise, because you're so excited with the sound. Okay, all right. So this is a pretty good. Okay. Well, I know it's okay. Probably the YouTube already recognized it and stopped monetizing for this video, so that's okay. All right, so just fun part of this toy is totally worth it. When you have this, you feel the same feeling. It's just like I feel. You playing with the toy, but comes with the background music from the show. Oh wow, that's the exciting part. And one more time. All right. So it doesn't mean that we get the what 3 strikes. No, it doesn't work that way, right? So we already tried playing that some of the songs hidden, not hidden actually, as a featured in the toy. This is the kind of this toy that started all that kind of trend. Having those recorded sound inside of the toy, so it has a special value, and those are the era that the ICs, integrated circuit, has more memories that can record it. That there's like a 30-second songs or something like that inside. Now the more we have the more complicated, more advanced ICs. The tips inside of the store. I mean, inside of the these toys. Now we have the what? Henshin belt with the actors' voices, fighting scene action sound, lighter kick sounds, and all the fancy stuffs inside of the toy if you pay for it. Okay. But I remember this is a kind of the first toy started out. Those are the era. Well, maybe there's some more different toy that I remember. Okay. But, if you remember anything before that, this toy introduced it with the kind of recorded songs, well, let me know, okay? But I kind of, I was so excited that hearing that, same sound, theme song from the show, activated from that favorite toy. That changed out a whole kind of, industry, I think. And now that's where we are standing right now. So, yeah. Well, it's always a bit of the risk when toys that contains the theme songs or soundtrack. Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. He played the song, oh well, hope that he doesn't get the copyrighted. Well, it does always does. They stopped the monetizing for this video. But that's okay. And not for the whole channel or anything like that, Yeah, the stream might already be demonetized, and hopefully not. But honestly, considering the quality from the Geki Cross speaker, we might be safe. Yeah, maybe. Well, that's okay either way. All right. 2 times, I don't know. Well, that's okay. Yeah, it's my choice whether to play the music, take that risk or not. It should be fine. You just never know, right? Yeah, don't worry about it, right? I already did that so many times in the channels, and I know these days, getting those copyright rules are very challenging and more tightened, maybe. Well, I don't think the YouTube can stop the trend with the. I mean, it's a toy. All right, and it comes with it. And when we do that, when we pray, there comes with the sound. I mean, I hope that I sincerely hope that they don't get too extreme. When you're speaking about the copywriting, and then maybe fighting and attacking sound, explosion sounds. What about that? Those are the copyrighted. We don't know. And maybe at a very sense gray areas. Well, I mean, music obviously out, okay, but that's our choice. Okay. But anyway, yeah, these are the kind of things that are we always have that challenge in that toy review things. Okay. All right, thank you very much. Kona German, and then the Wolf Ranger and the Wild Force, the Fawn, plays the Japanese theme songs. Okay, which one was that? Wolf Ranger. Wolf Ranger. Oh, you mean Gao Ranger? Okay. The Gao Ranger from the Wild Force. Oh, you mean the American versions? Oh, that would be a kind of interesting one. Okay. And you remember the Gao Ranger toy sound was more like a beeping sound, like an 8-bit sound. Remember that? This is not 8-bit sound. This is more like a 16-bit. Oh, I mean more smooth and then very close to the one that we hear from the CDs. Well, the speaker is very limited capacity, so not much for the quality, but when you hear it, see that? Yeah, this is totally changed. Yeah, the 8-bit sound is like more like those, what do you call that song? That telephones before the smartphones, garake. What we call the garake. Okay, yeah, it's old phones that comes with a very simple sound, but you can obviously just create that special phone calls or receiving calls that you were able to compose the song sometimes, yeah. But this era has totally changed. The sound was way better than 8-bit sounds. So that was, yeah. So I really like that, this kind of, trend, not a trend, but our lifestyle, the change of our lifestyle, advancing every year, and obviously what we have, what we give it to the children, more advanced. So we talking about these days and like AIs, right? Yeah, just believe me. Yeah, there's gonna be somehow AI featured toy will come up. I'm pretty sure. The Bandai or other companies will probably somehow, bring that kind of technology or imitate the sound, okay, into the children's toys and Tokusatsu toys. Obvious. Yeah. That's how they lived it, how they survived the industry, and how they gonna hit it. And that's how our lifestyle has changed and evolved every year. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. And it's a wonderful toy, the Super Geki Crow. We found it once again. And an item is going to be activated, will be brought to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Check us out. And we'll continue to look for the more Geki Ninja toys, especially the side braid, my favorite. It's hard to find, I know, all right? Okay, so moving on to the next items, I will come back, and thank you very much. One moment. All right, so thank you very much everyone for waiting. And so I'd say that the featured toy for the next one, well, I was going to do that at King Caucasus Kabuto, but I realized that I did that demonstrations a couple of weeks ago. I mean, maybe a month ago or something. So I will introduce that, but just we received that, we found it yesterday. What was it? Day before yesterday. Another one. Okay, so we went to sell that items. It's a beautiful in conditions. So it's a pretty simple toy. Brock toy almost. So I would just leave it. Okay. But well, let me just use that at this time to explain what's going on with the Tokusatsu trivia quiz. Okay. All right. So yeah, we've been kind of working on the trivia quiz that especially customized for the our store. Well, for those of you who don't know what is the Tokusatsu trivia quiz is for the usually for our radio programs for the every Wednesday. We call FM Gaia, the actual radio program, radio stations we have in Uwajima City. That's where I was born and I was raised. So I'm the radio personality there, and then we've been doing that kind of Tokusatsu related, programs for what? How many years now? Over 10 years. That's crazy. Okay, so we've been doing those Tokusatsu related quiz on almost like every Wednesday. we switch that program sometimes. So yeah, but in the total, for over 10 years. And in that, we started out Tokusatsu Trivia together with thanks to our contributors on the chat rooms, and we've been doing that. And so we thought we can bring those Tokusatsu Trivia quiz into our store for everyone to have more fun. So I've been working with that idea, and then not just slowly. Okay, I know I'm very famous for the slow developer. So here it is. Okay, and I know it's not that quite good. Okay, so I don't know. Hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Right? And this is like a weekly Tokusatsu Trivia Quiz Sample 02. All right. And then let me show you how we work. Okay. So let me just give you a little bit more, bigger. I know there are so many, tags and CSTOYS reward program that we don't need it right now, but you get idea, okay? So weekly Tokusatsu Trivia Quiz sample, a sample Shopify ready quiz page generated from the uploaded Excel archive. Yeah, I've been using the Shopify store platforms, and I've been working with the ChatGPT, and then I create that and those images and then quizzes created by our Tokusatsu fans and our chat fans for the radio, and into the quiz, web quiz, okay? Still, I'm ongoing project, okay? Select a category or week, answer each question, and then guide fans toward the related CSTOYS collections and search results. Well, we are Toy Story, okay? Cannot help, but you get the idea, okay? All right, so it's has the week 137 to 164. That's pretty much, okay? And pretty long segments, and so 4 weeks. So we collected those data and then put into the AI and then generated that HTML projects like this. There are 84 questions loaded, category filter ready. So categories here. So all categories, it says Godzilla, Kamen Rider, Metal Heroes, other Super Sentai Ultramans. I don't know why other is there in the center. Okay. But anyway, all weeks, or you can just select that, week numbers. I don't know if that works well, or do we need it or not. But, it's already, it's there. So I will just leave it there for now. Okay. Anyway. So you can start the quiz like this. Okay. So question 1 of the 84, that's a pretty long ways to go. All right. What is a Showa first entered the human world through a gate door where? Not Showa, sorry. Shoma. Okay. I think it's from the god, right? Shoma first entered the human world through a gate door. Where? Okay. So you have the 4 answers you have to correct. You have to select: store, a house, a factory, a plane. Okay. So I would say, where was it? A door? Was it? I know he was from the factory. A house? Was it? Door? It doesn't. I don't remember that. Well, let's put it plane. That's correct. Okay. This answer comes from the week 137 CSTOYS Tokusatsu Trivia archive. Okay. Related pick. Related items. Kamen Rider Gab, Kamen Rider. This question can guide fans from the trivia engagements into related CSTOYS items, collecting, browsing, and search results for the Kamen Rider Gab. Yeah, we need it. Okay. So yeah, I know it's more like a, business oriented quiz. Sorry. I mean, we are the business. Okay, so we put that a link so you can take you'll be taken to the GAB related toy selection if you choose to. Okay, that's the idea. So shop Kamen Rider items, search Kamen Rider GABs. Let me just click that search Kamen Rider GAB. I hope it works. Aha! It took me to the right page. There you go. Okay, so all the GAB related toys there. It works. Okay, and next one. So you can go ahead with the next questions like here. And which one is that? This one. What are you saying? Who did not transform into bitter GAB? Who did not transform into bitter GAB? Karakida Hanto, Dark Shoma, Jeep Jardak, Suga Kenzo. I have no idea. Okay. So, was it bitter GAB? Was it Hanto? Karakida Hanto. Bitter GAB? Bitter Hanto. Well, there you go. Once again, we have the right answer. Correct. This answer comes from the blah blah blah. Okay, the pick. So take you to the GAB related items once again. So this is a kind of still it's an ongoing project. Okay, I'm still working on it. So I tried that all the categories. So let's try the Metal Hero. I don't know if it works. Okay. Oh yeah, it works. Now I chose that Metal Hero quiz. Gavan Infinity Doki Reiji transform with an emo gear with what emotion? That's the quiz. Okay. Which one was it? Anger? Wasn't anger? Okay. Solo, anger, joy, excitement. So I think anger. There you go. Oh, this time we have some small trivia. Related trivia. The name Gabon comes from French film star Jean Gabon, who was incredibly popular in Japan at the time. Yes, it is true. So that's the name Gabon comes from Jean Gabon. Okay, so it will have the related pick, such Space Sheriff Gabon. Oh, there you go. Okay, will take us to the Gabon related items. So for now, just like that, So now let me give you just a little quick taste of this for you guys. Okay. So let me put that link into the chat. So for you guys. And I think this is just preview. And let's see if it works or not. Okay. All right. I just put that the link to the chat window. So I don't know if you guys can be able to check that previews or not. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's try that. All right. So this is where we are right now. And then, あ、違った。こうだね。There you go. All right, so yeah, give us a comment. This is just a preview, And I'm not sure that if you guys can, sneak into that the previews or not. Okay. So I just posted the link there on the page. And then let's see if you can just click on that. Oh, it does? Okay. Mara, thank you. I can see it, though it does load in the same question to the start with. Okay. Yeah. Maybe so. I know that's not perfect. Okay. Go ahead and then just move on to the next questions. I hope it does work. Yeah, I mean, because I am the one that we're using the same computer, so I just could move on to the next questions. Where did the Gabon grow up? Where did the Gabon grow up? Oh, I don't know about this one. Okay, planet Bird, Mars, planet P16, Nebula, M78. Bird 星って聞いたこと I heard about the bird, planet bird. Was it a Super Sentai? Maybe planet P16. Oh, wrong. Incorrect. Okay. Planet bird. Data trivia. Okay. All right. So the trivia appears. These trivias are also contributed by the those chat rooms and quiz contributors. So AI just can pick up all that trivia quizzes, not just only the quiz, but the trivia idea as well. So if we put that more trivia topic into the quiz, obviously more contents will come up. So I'm still working on it, and so let me hear that and your opinion about this. And so maybe we can just put more quiz into our website so everyone can just simply play it. And my future vision is that since that it's fun to play with it, and maybe we can build that kind of point systems, because it's a quiz. Come on, if you know more, build your knowledge, and then more you get the points, which should be applied for your future discount or something. Okay, we do have that, however. See that we have the CSTOYS International programs, reward programs. You can join it. It's your choice, but if you become the CSTOYS reward program members, you can use those points into your discount. But many of our customers using these programs as a benefit and get their discount as well. So you can save them on shipping or save the product items. So that's my idea in the future. Okay. Mara, oh hey, on that, what is the name of the Yorozubak's favorite secret agents? Question. You can change Agent 42 to Agent 47. It's a video game character reference. I made a mistake in the input. Okay, was it? Oh, was that the one? Oh, you are the responsible one. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mara. So, yeah, I will keep that in my mind. Okay. Yorozubak's favorite secret agent was a different number. Okay. Agent 47. Okay. Thank you. All seems to work fine from what you can see. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Only problem with the point system is it relies on the people playing fairly and not looking up the answers as they play. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So if you, oh yeah, the answer is yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a very interesting one point. It's very important. Yeah, I will think about that too. Yeah, I think that Luis said that the favorite agent question, and I put that wrong number. Oh, that's how you would work. Okay, that's okay. All right, so I will look into it. So, yeah, that's this is how we were. We are working on it about the trivia quiz. I know it's slow process, and moving. It became but better. In the big, from the beginning, it was terrible. Okay, so yeah. So thank you very much. Thanks to the Luis and Mala for that. This is the weekly Tokusatsu trivia quiz and the project we are working on it. Okay. So, all right. So time is already. Oh, okay. So it's already 12. 12. Okay. So it's almost time's up. All right. So, speaking of the working collaboration work like this, we are so happy, excited as always to do that. Some kind of collaborative work together with the our chat members and customers and friends outside of Japan. This is some great feeling that we are not we are toy seller. Yes, indeed, it's a very fundamental thing. But at the same time, it's not just about the money that we interested in. The things that that the business can do for good, and that's more things that I'm very much interested in. So, yeah. So this summer, the Power Morphicon is coming up, and as always, Power Morphicons will be held on, I think August 29th or something like that. 28th was from the Friday to Sunday, and then obviously we won't be able to travel to United States this time or again. Okay, probably we won't be able to do that for for now for a while. Yeah, due to the very weak yen at this time, unfortunately. Okay, so it will cost so much for us to just to attend, and also plus the I totally understand that business is getting hard because of those import taxes. Everything is cost because of Middle East things and everything. So there's so much challenges, but we still have the online network, and thanks to the Charles 350s and Typhoon Band and other good friends at in the Californias and the United States, working together to set up the special tables at the Power Morphicon this year. And hopefully we can just, collaborate that with the Tokusatsu quiz once again. With that, people at the Morphicons. And we'll be connecting that, live stream. Just like, today's a Saturday. And so is that, the Power Morphicon days, they have the Saturday as well. So we'll be so excited to connect these, live stream with the Power Morphicon this year as well. We've been doing that last couple years, right? Yeah, definitely. It's nice to expand on the community side and expand the life of the quizzes beyond the live broadcast. Yeah, that's what we are looking at. And then, this year, because of that, I'm working, as the board member for the Uwajima NPO Center now. Not official at this point, but will be official from the next month, June. Okay. So anyway, we are getting ready for that, and so through that all the activity with the Uwajima NPO centers, And we have the special project to collaborate with this Power Moficon events. Okay. And so we are very keen on this project. And so hopefully things will come out good. And I know it's going to be a good one. All right. So, time to go now. Thanks again, everyone, for being in the chat rooms. Once again, watching this live streams, and really appreciate it. And then, well, the next week, let me see. Let me check my schedule. Wojima World Link, yes. 20th, yes. Oh yeah, and just a reminder, 22nd. No, 26 maybe. Yes. Next week, alternative shows, we probably have to cancel because I will be traveling to Tokyo. All right. The show, I mean, we have the, what do you call that? Maybe. Yeah. I don't think I will be able to run the show. No. Yeah, I'll be in Tokyo. I'll probably visit in Nakano, Broadway area to check out the toys and everything. Okay. So yeah, just keep in mind that next week alternative shows we probably need to cancel. And if we can do that special live from Tokyo, I doubt it because there's so much things going on there, traveling. So I would say it's safe to say cancel. Okay. So I will be leaving for Tokyo on 22nd Friday, and we have the meeting on that day, important meeting, kind of business meeting as well. So wish me luck. Okay. Oh yeah. Andrew, hey. Oh, glad that you could make it to the last few minutes. Oh, Andrew, thank you very much. Okay. So, always. Too bad, just always missed out the times. But, well, I appreciate that. Then maybe next time, okay? So, the next week, Wajima World Inc. will be, will be here. We'll be live streaming from here, Wajima. But no alternative show on the weekend due to my business trip to Tokyo. So, it's going to be a busy day. All right. So, thanks again, everyone. Be safe and then have a great weekend. And then I'll talk to you in the next show on Wednesday for the Wajima World Link. More Tokusatsu trivia quiz coming up. Okay. So, thank you, everyone. Take care and see you next week. Have a great weekend. Ciao. Bye.